type.
You can see this new attitude right there in his walk. No hesitation, no pandering, no performance. Just a cold, focused march to the ring.
It's like he's already decided how this night is going to end. The question is only how dirty he'll need to get in order to make it happen.
Introducing the challenger from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, Austin Theory. And his opponent from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 223 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, the Prodigy, Mr. Hamilton!
45 years of history behind that, the United States Championship.
The fists are flying and this crowd is hot.
Okay, they got it out of their system. Well, not by a long shot. This is going to be an emotional match from here on out. Blast off! Diving headbutt! Theory struggling to defend himself.
Theory's in peril here.
Oh, my Lord.
And a big hook to the face. Kick lands. Oh, man, watch this. Freakish power. And this is just a vulgar display of ruthlessness. Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle. Oh!
The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
Yeah, but you got to expect that at this point in the match.
He's definitely taking advantage here.
Every bit of offense he's throwing is hitting harder and harder.
Does this style of match favor a more unhinged superstar?
Oh, yeah. You need a twisted imagination to take full advantage of a no disqualification match. That said, sometimes this match brings out a darker side you wouldn't expect in some superstars.
Sleeper holder
Dumped into a suplex. Wow. Launching.
one-time bomb.
Carefully measured forearm.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. Theory's hopes are waiting.
Theory is being worked on heavily.
Hoist them up, suplex. Oh, DDT. And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight. Perched on the middle rope.
Shooting star, incredible athleticism.
Now hold on. A manager should not be diving under the ring for anything. What's his scheme here?
Theory is going to look to press on the advantage.
Austin was getting grinded down, but could have just started a quick turnaround here.
And now he's just facing an unyielding assault.
He really needs to think and think fast if he wants to turn the tables here.
Looking to go up high.
Pick your jaw up off the floor.
From up high with 630 splash.
Oh, man.
Up and bang.
Ah, right to the back.
Not a good place to be. Three.
Theory's hopes are waiting.
But Theory can't allow this rush to discourage him. Boot to the stomach gives them separation.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Getting set up on that top rope. Wow! Top rope Frankensteiner.
Unceremoniously dumped to the floor. And here he comes.
Turning themselves into a missile.
And hitting the drop zone. Dead center.
Oh, whipped right into the diamond-plated steel.
And he's going all out, not holding back now.
His focus is unshakable right now. No, their eyes, their eyes. Oh, catches a kick to the face. That is how a true champion defends their title.
These competitors have been unloading on each other since the bell, just looking for that window of opportunity.
And now might be the time to seize the moment. Now's the time to keep the pressure on.
Bang! Off the apron. Now a choke slam. Theory has lost any momentum here.
Yeah, Theory has to find a response quickly.
Incredible athleticism.
From behind, up and into a DDT.
A maneuver that the champion had.
What? No! Hit rolling 450.
And that is exactly how a champion stays a champion.
Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still...
I'm sure your lackey will bail you out again in this one.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, the killer has been unleashed.
Bronson Reed has been on a path to destruction ever since arriving in WWE.
Oh, yes, man. With no signs of slowing down either. Reed just wants to crush everyone in his way to prove he's the baddest guy around.
He's doing a great job of that. Bronson Reed strikes fear into anyone who opposes him because they know there is pain to come.
Bronson Reed's a superstar who's not looking to be liked. Reed never walks on eggshells. He's looking to be the top guy.
And Reed is willing to hit a tsunami after a tsunami after a tsunami to make that come true. A man whose comeback came with a cost, the former archetype.
Introducing the challenger from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed. And his opponent from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 223 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, the Prodigy, Mr. Hamilton.
One of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment here for the taking, the United States Championship.
Getting right into this dust-up. I give no quarter, and I ask for none in...
Talk about a hot start. These two aren't looking to have a friendly competition here.
Yeah, this is going to be a battle.
Boom!
A slingshot Arabian press.
Speed kills, and no one knows that better than the champion.
Dragon twist cutter.
Like agility on the attack.
Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
Given the no disqualification modifier on this match, Corey, what kind of tactics do you expect to see here?
Ruthless tactics, Cole. Now's the time for these superstars to unleash their pent-up aggression and be as violent as they want. There's nothing the ref can do about it, so they should go all out.
Good God almighty, that could end it all right here. And Reed is now in a demoralizing spot.
Reed has got to find a way to defend himself.
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action, letting out every ounce of frustration and rage, and then some.
Tiger suplex. Locking up the legs. Ah, cloverleaf. So much torque on the back.
Look at the angle. It's nasty.
Ooh. Ah, back in this thing.
Oh, my. Boot to the spine right there.
Taking on an immense amount of punishment right now.
He's really struggling here, and you can tell it's getting to him.
Reverse choke slam. Counter. He knew. Inside cradle. Oh, look at this small package. He kicks out before the count starts.
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the one count at this point.
What a counter. Oh, and a wicked clothesline. Look ringside now, guys. This manager's doing something very suspicious. And now Reed is under immense pressure.
This is Reed's resolve being challenged.
Double springboard moonsault.
Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it.
Taking a beating from a shovel. Got out of the way of that one.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Powered up, but dropping behind. Cranking the neck.
Inverted DDT connects. Going to the top rope. What's his plan? Looking to finish it off. Swanton bomb. The challenger's looking down and out there.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate. To start, pick your job off the floor.
From up high, the 630 splash.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy. 1, 2, boom, 3.
And he's just unloading mercilessly here.
He's in straight up attack mode.
And Reed with a counter.
Finally, Bronson able to interrupt those attacks for a moment. His instincts kicking in and saving him from a further beating.
At this juncture, you have to wonder if these superstars can keep up this pace.
They're certainly being taken into the deep waters now. He is looking to do some serious harm.
Heading to the top now.
Incoming!
Diving headbutt!
Ooh, got caught with a punch to the face. These two have learned each other so well.
A suplex DDT!
The champ might have just sealed things. What? No! It's the 0-5-4.
The champ might have put this one away.
The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still WWE United States Champion, the Prodigy, Mr. Hamilton.
The archetype ability to tap and...
You better be ready for this next title defense. I've got someone lined up who's not the biggest fan of your work. This one's going to be personal.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
It's the United States Champion looking to continue dominance. Jimmy Uso is here to settle a personal vendetta.
Just when the archetype thought they had moved past this rivalry, they have to face the consequences of their actions yet again.
You ain't gonna just get away with assaulting someone's father that easy. The champ might be...
Introducing the challenger from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Jimmy Uso. And his opponent from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 223 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, the Prodigy, Mr. Hamilton.
One of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment here for the taking, the United States Championship.
The champion had no idea who he'd be facing tonight, and it turned out it's an opponent with a whole lot of motivation.
It's hard enough not knowing who you're up against, Cole, but...
Shoulders down, championship at stake. Oh, kick out.
Not nearly enough to keep him down at this point.
Bicycle knee to the face.
And able to skirt around that attack. Ooh.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Able to slip out of that situation.
Bang! So accurate.
Crossbody. Jimmy Uso is hoping the element of surprise will allow him to get some revenge on behalf of his family here tonight. Jimmy Uso getting worked on right now.
Jimmy Uso has to trust his instincts at this point. Whoa, what a chop right there.
And that has to bring Jimmy down a peg.
Nice rolling savate kick, Navajo warrior style.
Smack in the corner with incredible velocity.
Over the top and lands up.
Slingshot crashing to the floor.
This is why we call it high risk. A mistake will cost you big time.
Crashing into those cold steel steps.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here.
What great agility.
The U.S. champ is overcoming the surprise factor just as I predicted.
How about this for a surprise factor? Main event Jey Uso is in the house.
The champion better keep his eye on the ball here.
Jimmy Uso has the United States title.
And the champ has no idea. Boom!
Jimmy with the cover.
That's it. We've got a new United States champion.
The so-called archetype was beaten at his own game. Credit to Jimmy and his brother Jey Uso. This was a team effort.
And it looks like there's some discord between the now former champ and Hector Flores.
You hate to see it. What a night for the entire Uso family.
It was a long trip back here, so I had a lot of time to think about what happened in your match. I feel like I let you down.
You think? You straight up blew it! We've been over this 100 times. What's your job when you're out there in my corner?
Do whatever it takes to make sure you win.
Yeah. And instead, you failed to warn me that Jimmy had recovered. And then, you did nothing while he hit me with my belt. You cost me the match, and my United States title.
I'm sorry.
You're lucky you have a chance to make up for it. Aldous has booked us against the Usos in a steel cage match at Saturday night's main event. This is your opportunity to prove your worth.
I'll be ready.
Good. Because depending on how things go in this match, a lot could change. One way or the other.
It's the fallen hero and his partner who he's dragged down with him.
The following contest is a tag team steel cage match. And at a combined weight of 425 pounds, the Prodigy, Mr. Hamilton, and Hector Flores.
The Archetype and Hector Flores are in trouble here. There's still a lot of bad blood over what they did to Rikishi, and now there's nowhere to run inside that steel cage.
That may be true, but don't forget the former champion has got to still be stinging from the U.S. title loss. That will provide some extra motivation in the cage tonight.
And a combined weight of 493 pounds, the team up, Jimmy, and main event, Jey, the Usos.
The Usos look focused, seeking revenge for everything that's transpired the last couple of months.
The Archetype crossed the line. Taking his title wasn't enough. Tonight, the Usos are really going to make him and his minion pay.
We are this close to seeing four men tear each other apart.
What can we expect here, guys? Chaos, turmoil, bloodshed?
All of the above and more, Michael. These four can't stand each other, and now they have no option but to fight to a finish.
All I know is this match will change these four men forever. You can guarantee that. Propped up in the corner now.
From the heavens! Able to parry that one.
Gut punch. One step ahead there. Fists are flying in this brutal steel cage match as these four men settle their differences once and for all. Weaken your arm.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage. Oh my goodness, launched into the cage.
Oh, he's got something else in mind, doesn't he?
Springboard misses the target.
He's hooked up. Oh, jeez.
Oh, reverse STO. Uh-oh.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
K.O.D. Into a dragon screw. Changer. And now that's some nasty offense imposed on Flores.
Destructive offense from Jimmy.
Punch right to the face. Ooh. Set him up. Russian leg sweep.
Beautiful arm wringer applied.
Right to the face. Oof.
Oh, ouch.
Crushing knee strike.
Oh, man. Bruising shot to the back.
Good grief. Chopped straight into the metal cage wall.
Boom.
Picture perfect drop kick.
Oh, man, watch this. Freakish power.
He's a predator. Now about to pounce, man.
Carefully continuing that journey towards the top of the cage.
Oof, running knee in the corner.
At last, he's climbed to the top of the steel cage. Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
He's trying to get over. He knows victory is right there, man.
Trying to make their way out of the cage.
Oh, no! From the top rope! He's dragged right off the cage, down to the mat.
Still needs to debilitate their opponent further.
Face first. Not a good way to land, dog.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Hector Flores turning up the intimidation factor.
A quick response to Jay's offense. Here we go.
Oh, and nobody's there.
And that was an effective attack, guys.
Great in-ring IQ on display there.
Just a battering strike. He slipped out of the way there.
And Flores is turning to the crowd for assurance.
He's definitely been worn down a little.
This deep into a cage. Suplex. Oh, right to the DDT.
That could ground Jey Uso for good. Taking him to the corner now.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Escape just in time.
German suplex.
Got flipped upside down there.
Oh, managed to make a well-timed kick to the gut.
Crushing knee strike. Starting to ascend the steel cage.
Up high.
Full impact.
Look at Flores getting the crowd involved.
Oh my goodness, launched into the cage.
Another blistering kick right there, dog.
Jay looking powerless to every attack.
Can Jey Uso withstand this surge?
Super kick! Looks like that really got him there.
This is how Jimmy is going to make his presence felt throughout this match.
Turn into a dragon scream.
Scissors kick! Sucker! Oh, what a club! Got him in his grasp. Oh, reverse STO.
Flores is feeding off the WWE Universe.
Looking to tip the legs out. Shot to the face gets him out of that spot.
Finds the advantage after a string of counters. Sequence of reversals there.
Hector is in the zone and letting his opposition know it.
Flip the script with a clobbering strike. Fisherman suplex.
Driven into that corner. What are we going to see? Suplex.
Down into a DDT.
My goodness.
Jey is in the worst way now. Look at Flores getting the crowd involved. Quick evasion from him there. And hold on, look at this. Yeah, it looks like that cut him open. This has been an astonishing display of skill and pure determination from these superstars.
Hector is in the zone and letting his opposition know it.
Beginning the ascent of this steel structure.
He comes off the cage and lands hard in the ring.
And he's back down to the mat, having just barely gotten up the cage wall there.
Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Some quick thinking, even quicker movement right there. Flores is feeding off the WWE Universe.
Jimmy saw it coming.
Oh, an echoing...
Up and across the shoulders.
The accordion rack is in.
Submission locked in, but remember, a tap out here decides nothing.
And there you have it. It's all over. Boom! Good defense from him. This is just brute power. Release German. Jimmy's looking helpless to every attack.
Jimmy's getting exposed.
Boom! Read that one. Jey Uso looking to get back in this.
Prime opportunity now for Jey Uso to get some separation and gather himself.
Drop kick from behind.
These competitors have been absolutely crackerjacked tonight.
I don't know how this could get any better. Hopes for a belly-to-back suplex.
Flipped into a DDT. No way Jimmy Uso recovers from that.
And there he goes, climbing up the cage wall.
Oh, gotta keep your balance, man. Trying to scale that cage wall.
Trying desperately to escape.
Oh, my God.
Trying to make their way out of the cage. Oh, no! From the top rope. And he crashes back down before getting too far.
Just barely getting up the cage wall. They're gonna have to find a better opening next time.
And that was a clear attack to his core. Maybe seeing an opening.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Connected with a sharp elbow.
Look at Flores getting the crowd involved.
Oh, just clobbering away here.
Oof! Retaliating with a strong elbow.
Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face. Boom! And there's Jimmy on the attack deep in this match.
Yeah, Jimmy knows you have to keep up the intensity in a brutal match like this.
Making a move up the cage wall here. Ducks out of harm's way.
Oh, no.
Oh! And he's able to avoid that offense.
Now, German suplex. Scissors kick.
Sucker.
Look at Flores getting the crowd involved. It's never easy climbing the cage like this.
He catches Jimmy with a counter. Up high. Oh.
Arm wringer applied. Look out.
I don't even know if he knows where he is right now.
Probably not considered. A unique setup here, but turns it into a DDT. I'm not liking Jey Uso's odds here.
Ooh, Jimmy manages to counter. Jimmy able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
And if he's smart, he'll try and take advantage of the opening he's created.
A suplex flipped into a DDT. Does that finish Jimmy for good? Jey avoids the offense. Super kick. It has been a struggle for these competitors. A struggle to fully gain the upper hand. A struggle to put an end to it all. But I'd say that struggle has been worth it.
This capacity crowd is enraptured with every move these superstars make.
Great wherewithal to dodge there.
German suplex.
Oh my God.
Beautiful arm wringer applied. Bang! So accurate.
I don't know if Jey Uso can withstand much more of this.
Yeah, Jey is having trouble fighting back.
Into the suplex right on top of the head. Oh, my God. Suplex
Into a DDT. Jey is out. That is it.
Oh. He's ready to shut the door on this whole thing. Let him out, ref. Let him out.
Good reflexes from him there.
Bulldog!
Say goodnight. K.O.D.
And he's being totally cut off here.
Yeah, he desperately needs to find some reprieve from this constant storm of offense. Boom!
That'll rattle your brain.
Shoving him into the corner now.
Using the forearm to their advantage.
And we've just witnessed what it means exactly to have adrenaline in your soul.
Hector Flores turning up the intimidation factor.
Oh, he saw it coming. Ooh. Another targeted attack to his head and neck area. He has to be careful.
Oh, we're going to go for it. But shots to the head quickly put a stop to that.
Gonna scale the cage wall now.
Flores is feeding off the WWE Universe.
Taking it nice and steady, trying to make it to the top. Inverted DDT.
He's trying to escape. He's got to give everything he has to push himself over the top.
Not a lot of room for error up here.
Carefully planning his escape. Hauls him back into the cage.
Desperation defense on display. Hector Flores turning up the intimidation factor.
Oh!
Oh, face full of steel. Crashing to the mat.
Look at this. Jimmy Uso is honing in.
Dragon twist cutter.
Oh, walloped by a huge club.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. He's trying to climb up the steel cage.
Needs to stay sure-footed en route to climbing up the cage.
Oh, and a spear! Climbing up the cage now. What can we expect here, guys? Chaos, turmoil, bloodshed?
All of the above and more, Michael. These four can't stand each other, and now they have no option but to fight to a finish.
All I know is this match will change these four men forever. You can guarantee that.
And a well-executed move we just saw there.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry. Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Choosing to climb up the wall of the cage here.
Looking to ascend up the cage from the top rope.
Oh, target of the arm. Fists are flying in this brutal steel cage match as these four men settle their differences once and for all. Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
Oh, that's going to sting your back.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Jey Uso gets out of the way in time.
The summit of this steel cage is in sight, gentlemen.
Picture perfect drop kick. And main event Jey Uso isn't looking so big after that hit there.
He needs to adapt if he wants to steal the win in that steel cage.
Bam! Getting him into the corner.
Jimmy gets intercepted.
Leg lariat with the arm wrench. Very nice.
Spinning heel kick.
Oh, man. Taken down by the neck. Big kick. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Uso now with the big right hand. The crowd love this. Yeet. And another big right hand.
Trying to stay sure-footed on the way up.
Indy counters.
Trying to make their way out of the cage. Uh-oh.
Fights back and drops him with a bulldog. It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
Reaching this point in the steel cage, everything's all starting to come to a head now.
Stooping low there, but who are we to judge? Ringing the arm, and now getting tied up like a pretzel. Just punches to the gut now.
And what a reversal from Jey Uso.
Scissors kick, sucker! Looking for the full Nelson. If they lock their hands, this one's over, but
Counters. Super kick.
good night.
Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive. What's clear out of the ring has to be all out of sorts right now.
Oof, running knee in the corner.
Flores gets waylaid. Spear! Here we go.
Ooh, kick to the gut gets them out of that one.
Oh, my God. Springboard moonsault. Wow.
Open it up, he's saying. He wants out of there.
Measuring him now, lining it up.
Turns it around.
Ooh, thunderous club comes down. Very effective. Look out. Boom.
Setting up for something here.
No, someone called dentist.
This has been a very physical and draining match.
This is a bleak-looking situation. It might be over here soon. Super kick! Getting mentally in check, and I think the physicality part is coming soon. Plopping him up in the corner.
Got out of that position with the desperation jawbreaker.
Sat on the turnbuckle in a dangerous position. Oof! Caught a back elbow to that shoulder.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Evades the attack, and not a moment too soon.
Turns it around.
Brought down with the bulldog. Oh, man, watch this. Freakish power.
Using every ounce of energy to make the climb up the cage.
Jey reverses.
And here he goes, ascending up the steel cage. And he's straddling the top of the cage, just feet away from making it to the outside.
Oh, this is the hard part now. He better know what he's doing.
He's getting even closer to making an escape.
Taking his shot, looking to exit the cage now.
Both superstars battling on the top part of the steel cage.
It's a long way down if anything goes wrong here.
Oh! Face first into the cage. Crashing to the mat. He finds a counter for Jey.
Breathtaking head scissor takedown.
And there's no backing down here. They want to see who's the better man is.
Showing their willpower, their refusal to back down.
Stuck in the tree of woe and being viciously kneed over and over again. Get in there, Rep. Hooks for a belly-to-back suplex. DDT!
That could finish off Jey Uso.
Elbow drop with authority.
Uh-oh, to the face. What a redirect. Kick to the midsection. Could be thinking about the gory special, yes.
Oh, the gory special submission locked in. Trying to fight out of this submission. I bet we see a tap out soon.
This isn't getting a win, but the pain keeps on building.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like...
Hoist them up, suplex.
Oh, DDT. That could finish Jimmy off. Balancing on the top rope here.
Now heading up the cage. And he's done it. Made it all the way up the side of the cage. And he's straddling the top of the cage, just feet away from making it to the outside.
He's so close, he can taste it. Just a little further.
Was right across the throat, now struggling for air. Oh, he flips that around. Gets the reversal. What a counter.
And now lifted high for a suplex and turns it into a DDT.
And it can be all over for Jey.
This Jimmy's held close.
He's motioning to the referee, looking to get the cage door open. Driven down, head first.
Flores with a game ender.
He's clawing his way up the side of the cage here.
Using the top rope to start the climb.
Taking into view now from the top of the cage. And Flores has been taking hits after hits in this one.
I think Jey Uso knows he can't allow this fight to go on much longer. He has to draw this to a close.
Oh, Flores with good timing on the reversal.
Elbow thrown to break up the maneuver.
Someone better check on the roof, because it's about to come flying off this place.
This crowd is absolutely thunderous right now, and who could blame them?
I can't believe he's able to walk out of...
He looks to escape, and now the fight is on.
Time to see who wants it more. Still trying to shake his opponent off. Desperate to escape. And there you have it. What a maneuver to escape the king.
Here are your winners, the Prodigy, Mr. Hamilton, and Hector Flores.
The former archetype.
I know you're not the cordial type these days, but you still haven't told me if you like the gift I sent you.
I've been putting it to good use. Just ask Shinsuke and Rikishi.
Nonetheless, I've been meaning to thank you.
Thank me? For what?
You did an excellent job warming up the crowd for my client's main event title defense later tonight. But more generally speaking, I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done since the Raw after Mania. When you weren't sulking away in your gym fighting nobodies, you wasted precious time going around the world searching for something that was never there. In the meantime, my client, Braun Breaker, was growing stronger, successfully defending his championship against every top competitor WWE has to offer. So I thank you, not for anything you've done, but for what you haven't done. See, when you turned down my services, that was the best thing that ever happened to me. If we had worked together, you would have dragged me down with you into your world of failure and depravity, just like you have with your sycophant, Hector Flores. Yeah, don't think I haven't noticed what you've done to him. So that's it. 2 simple words from preventing a downward professional spiral that I may have never recovered from. Thank you.
I have 2 words for you, Paul. Braun's finished. When I get back to Raw, your client will be no match for what I've become. I will take his title, bury him with that shovel, and you will be left with nothing. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
I gotta say, these conversations are getting more and more difficult.
No one's forcing you to talk to me.
No, but I feel an obligation to say something. To make sure you're okay. Look, I'm not here to say I told you so, but since we last spoke, you've lost your title. That was a direct consequence of you taking things too far.
Let me guess. But it's not too late to change.
It's not. And if you decide to make that change, I'll be waiting to support you the entire way. You have my word.
You can keep it.
I told you I'd be ready. That was a hell of a win we just pulled off.
We? Let's not get carried away. I did most of the work out there.
Still, I think we might be onto something.
I'm focused on the WWE Championship.
Why not both? Imagine having a title belt on each shoulder. That is, if you're on board.
Actually, I'm not on board, Hector.
Okay. We could put off the tag title match.
Stop saying we. I'm not on board with going after the tag titles because I'm not on board with you. I am sick and tired of carrying you around everywhere I go like some kind of parasite, sucking every ounce of success out of my veins. Do you think I forgot that you cost me my United States title? With where I'm headed, I can't afford to have you hold me back anymore.
I was the only one who stuck around at your wrestling school. I dealt the deciding blow that set us on this path. Then I helped you terrorize SmackDown. I sold my soul for you. I thought that meant something.
That's the difference between you and I, Hector. You think I know. And I know I am done with you.
Yeah? Well, I know you'll pay for this someday. Karma's coming.
We'll see. In the meantime, I'm gonna do what I came back for, and that's win the WWE Championship. Without you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest WWE champion of the 21st century.
That's right. And I will be champion again now that I've broken every branch of the bloodline family tree. Not to mention dropping that deadweight Hector Flores. You guys pay the electric bill, Saxton? Anyway, I'm not talking about Hector ever again. He's the past. And what I want to talk about is the future. Me beating Braun Breaker for the... What the...
We're here. You've damned yourself, turning your back on the light. Now, the darkness is coming.
We're gonna wrap things up.
Just think, in a different timeline, you and me are talking trash to each other about our upcoming tag team championship match.
I'm living in this timeline.
Oh, I know. After you and your little minion managed to steal one from the Usos, all anyone was talking about was, oh no, the New Day must be shaking in their boots. Instead, look at you now.
You should be counting your blessings that I dropped Hector.
I bet Hector's counting his blessings now that the Wyatt Six are after you.
Come on, you don't believe in all that smoke and mirrors?
Looked like you believed at the press conference. You left the business to become a big movie star, only to throw it all away because your ego demanded a comeback the Wyatts are about to bury 6 feet deep.
I'm not afraid of the Wyatt Six.
Not yet. See you around if the Wyatts don't see you first.
You wanted to talk?
No, I want answers. What are you going to do about the Wyatt Six?
What do you expect me to do? Use my special Wyatt Six hotline to give Uncle Howdy a jingle and ask him to take it easy on the archetype?
I expect you to do your job. Your top act just got ambushed at a press conference.
My top act? Is that what you think you are? All you have managed to accomplish since darkening my doorstep is bullying the weak, attacking a legend, and kicking the one person who had any respect for you to the curb.
Fine. So how about you trade me to Raw? The only reason I returned to this cesspool of a company was to get my WWE Championship back from Braun Breaker. And I can't do that here.
I'm afraid running away is not an option.
Then put me in some matches, and I'll show the entire world I don't run away from anything. Including some cheap scare tactics from the Wyatts.
I know you're trying to ignore any outside forces. So, good luck.
You're phoning it in, all this. Do your job for once.
It's a man who continues to show us his skill and his darker side.
The following is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 223 pounds, the Prodigy, Mr. Hamilton.
The archetype used to be a symbol of discipline and grit. Now he walks to the ring like the whole world owes him something.
Maybe it does. He spent years playing by the rules and getting passed over. Now he's rewriting the rules and his legacy.
Prepare for the arrival of the new Tribal Chief.
And his opponent, representing MFT from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
There's an aura of pure intimidation around Solo Sikoa. A man who comes to the ring looking to hurt.
Ruthless, bloodthirsty. These are the words that come to mind with Solo Sikoa.
Those are words Solo truly embodies. He's a simple man. He just wants people to stay out of his way and to annihilate his competition in the ring.
Is it really that simple? Solo seems to have a habit of getting in other people's way. And we know Solo won't show any mercy here.
That's because Solo's no longer only an enforcer. Solo straight up runs things around here.
Oh, baby. The heat is on. Jack, Jack, Jack. We're separated now, but you best believe this whole match is going to be like that.
Yeah, just a slugfest from these two.
Wait a minute.
The Wyatt 6 torment won't stop.
Look out, Archetype! It's Eric Rowan!
And making his presence felt. Iron Claw Slam.
Oh, man, that just changed this whole match.
What does it really take for a superstar to come out on top at an Extreme Rules match like this?
It takes everything you've got, plain and simple. You have to be smart, you have to be resilient, and you have to be courageous. If any of those become a question, you've got no chance in coming out with the win.
Looks like we're going to go for that powerbomb.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face. He got nailed by that last attack.
It's obvious that Solo is trying to inflict as much pain as possible with that attack.
Capitalizing on Sikoa's mistake.
High impact crossbody.
Quick reflexes so important in a match like this. From way up high.
Springboard frog splash. Incoming.
Going big here.
Jumping, leaping attack.
The next level accuracy needed to hit that move cannot be understated.
And the body control, just amazing athleticism.
Look out below.
You gotta be kidding me.
Making that type of athleticism look easy when it is anything but. Pulling a shovel from under the ring, and this has grave implications.
That turns it around for Solo.
Using that barricade with great effect.
And he fends off the attack.
Oh, how about you take a shovel across your dome?
And he's looking out of sorts now.
You know exactly what you're getting into when you sign up for this kind of match.
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous. Come on, this has gone way too far. Just stop this already.
Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
Another. This movement so effortless and a...
Oh no, went big and pays for it.
Paying the price of treating your own body like a human crash test dummy.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
grabbing the table here, and I'm sure it's not long for the world in this match. Nicely done, managing to save themselves there.
Look at that, man. The man with the plan, setting up that table.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Down with the suplex.
This is getting into dangerous waters here.
Not much left to give or take when you reach this point in the match.
Sikoa avoids the offense.
Oh, and a wicked clothesline.
Delivered into the barricade.
Putting his opponent in a hazardous position.
Now it's getting dangerous.
From the heavens, good Lord, taking flight.
There was no sense in that. It was all adrenaline. What a super kick right there. Sikoa's got a problem here.
No, their eyes. Foot, meet face. That's going to keep Sikoa down.
He saw that one coming.
Oh, man, you felt that. Solo must be getting phased by this attack.
And Sikoa needs to find an opening fast. This has been an all-out war between these men. No holding back.
And we wouldn't have it any other way. What a spectacle this has been.
Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
What a way to get out of that one. He's able to break through with an attack of his own.
This could be the moment he was waiting for.
Come on, this has gone way too far. Just stop this already.
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
I think this whole place is shaking right now.
They're literally tearing down the house. Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Ooh, sent straight into the ring post. Good God almighty, that could end it all right here.
My word, that's not how you should use a shovel.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous. Solo isn't taking this line down anymore.
Now's a chance for Sikoa to get back into this match.
Got out of dodge that time.
Sikoa just unable to stop this attack.
Sikoa's resiliency.
Flying.
Oh, look out.
Like a heat-seeking missile right on target.
And just as destructive. Returning to the ring now.
From way up, double axe handle connects. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Sleeper hold
into a suplex. Wow.
I can...
suplex. All right to the DDT. Will that close Solo out?
What? No! It's the 0-5-4.
Oh, man. He's just toying with his opponent now.
Ooh. Blow after blow. He's looking rocked.
Oh, yeah. This man thought he wanted to fight. Well, now he's getting all of it.
Chop. Ascending the ropes.
Take off.
Oh, my God, what a move. What reflexes to stop Sikoa. Dragon twist cutter.
Oh, changing plans with that back elbow. Putting him right on the corner. Something's coming.
Turns that in his favor.
Down with the cutter. Gentlemen, we are witnessing history in the making here.
What an incredible match this has been. Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut. Solo reverses and looks to capitalize.
Up and across the shoulders into the torture rack.
He's done. He's cooked. It's over.
Here is your winner,
You want to act as if the Wyatt Six aren't bothering you? Well, here's your chance.
You're phoning it in, Aldis. Do your job for once. You're phoning it in, Aldis. Do your job for once.
The former hero returns.
Say his name and he appears. Joe Hendry has arrived.
and his opponent from Edinburgh, Scotland, weighing in at 230 pounds, Joe Hendry.
The people, man, they love Joe Hendry saying his name, waving hands, man. Hey, you waving hands too, Cole.
Listen, this guy makes every match and every entrance an unforgettable moment.
Look, I can't deny that this man has crossed lines, man, made an impact, and now Joe Hendry is here in WWE. Let's go.
We're underway, and Joe Hendry is ready to get things rolling.
I still don't understand why everyone loses their minds whenever Joe Hendry's music hits.
But wait, check this out. You'll always like to see that.
Yeah, I like to see it. It's a nice thought and all, but it never earns you a win.
Hopefully that same level of respect is still there after the match.
1, 2. A series of kicks in the corner. Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
And he retaliates.
Managed to get out of... Now what?
The Wyatt Six are a shadow the archetype can't outrun.
Uncle Howdy is in the ring.
Attack gets reversed. Howdy with the counter.
Chop! Hand implanting into flesh there. And he manages to escape just in the nick of time. Look out! Joe keeps him at bay.
Stops the kick.
German suplex.
An aggressive charge against Joe now.
And Hendry needs to find that spark.
No!
And would would you look at this
Double springboard moonsault. Ooh. He's looking fairly drained.
Another reminder that the longer this match goes on, the harder things are going to get. Stiff elbow will break that up.
Sleeper applied into a suplex, landed on their head.
Missed timing with that springboard.
Scissors kick, sucker. Look at this mind-bending athleticism flipping into a cutter.
The springboard attack fails to land. Big hit to the stomach. Getting out of harm's way. Clubbing blow.
A reversal. Well scouted. Lariat. Henry having trouble shifting the tides.
Joe's cage might be a bit ratty.
The match clearly taking a heavy toll.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done. Inverted facelock applied, rolling cutter. We've already seen a few blows land above the neck.
He's able to dodge that one.
Lands the elbow. Henry thinks he has it here. Shoulder up before the count started.
He was prepared for this.
Clothesline.
And just lost all the steam there. Oh, man, Henry just got busted up. Look at this. Boom.
What a forearm to the face. Climbing up to the top. Looking to go high risk.
Pick your jaw up off the floor.
From up high, the 630 splash. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
Ooh, catching that elbow.
A unique setup here.
Into a DDT.
This is troublesome for Joe.
What? No! It's the 0-5-4. Henry's down and he might be out. Oh, man, watch this. Freakish power.
Henry having trouble shifting the tides.
Joe has to trust his
sky high.
And he's look.
What? No! Holding 450. Henry's down and he might be out.
Shoulders are down. And picks up a monumental victory.
Here is your winner,
Do you need something, Truth?
I'd like not to be smacked by a shovel. I probably didn't make that clear last time.
I'm a little preoccupied with other business to waste my time on you.
That's good to hear. Are you a ghost? Because if you are, legally you have to tell me.
Do I look like a ghost?
I don't know. I never seen one. That's why I had to ask.
but you're getting messed with by the Wyatt Six, so I don't know what kind of supernatural stuff you've got going on.
The Wyatt Six have not turned me into a ghost.
That's good. Being a ghost would be hard. You wouldn't be able to pick up your sandwiches. That's probably why ghosts never have picnics. What were we talking about again?
The Wyatt Six.
Why would you bring them up? Now I'm going to have nightmares. One time, I sat in the chair that Uncle Howdy was eyeing, and that night, a strange man was standing in my bathroom. It was just my reflection in the mirror. But still, I learned my lesson. You don't mess with the Wyatts.
Well, they messed with me, and they have no idea who they're dealing with.
No, dog. They know exactly who they're dealing with. You think this is just mind games? They're trying to balance something. After everything you did to me and Rashiki and Jamie Uso, you brought this on yourself.
Bring it on. I'm not afraid.
That's cool, but you will be. Can you go stand somewhere not next to me for a little while?
The Wyatt Six have been interfering in every one of my matches. This is an unsafe work environment.
It is the height of irony that you would complain about the safety of WWE superstars after you literally attacked a legend in his home with a shovel.
I had my reasons.
And the Wyatt Six have their reasons for what they're doing to you.
I didn't do a single thing to them.
Well, you've done plenty. You announced your arrival on my show by breaking a man's arm. You assaulted Rikishi. You abandoned your partner. Again and again, you have gone out of your way to do the wrong thing in order to prove some kind of point.
You want to blame the victim? Fine. If you are incapable of taking care of the Wyatt Six, I'll do it myself.
Tangaloa has his work cut out for him tonight with a bizarre Joe Gacy.
I do not see how someone starts following Uncle Howdy when you end up looking like, oh!
The archetype from behind. What a cowardly attack.
Cowardly? Have you seen the way the Wyatt Six have been harassing this man? Gacy and the rest of these freaks deserve everything he gives them.
What is Adrian Butler doing? This isn't a match. It's an assault.
The Wyatts have been interfering in the archetype's business for weeks. It's about time they...
Super kick! Joe Gacy with the cause for alarm.
And he's clearly on his last legs now.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here.
And that's all she wrote.
The archetype just told the Wyatt Six.
Uncle Howdy! I'd say we can call you the Wyatt Five now, but I lost count of all you weirdos years ago. However many of you are left, Joe Gacy isn't one of them. If he wasn't knocked out cold right now, he'd tell you that I'm not afraid of your smoke, or your mirrors, or your dumb Halloween masks. You freaks are just rungs on my ladder back to the top. I don't know if you picked my name out of your stupid hat, Howdy, but that was the biggest mistake you've ever made. Next week, SmackDown, you and me. Let's finish this. I am not running from you. You should be running from me.
The passion of the archetype is at hand. Or maybe it's a crucible. What do you think?
I think I'm surprised you and the rest of your sideshow showed your faces before I expose you in front of all your fireflies tonight.
Exposed. What we see in others is what lives within ourselves. You're lured away by the siren song of Hollywood fame. But pride comes before the fall. When you fail, the truth stares back at you in the mirror.
I'm not one of your pet psychos. You can't get in my head.
You don't see it, do you? We're already there, playing with all the broken pieces.
I have a surprise for you. The only thing breaking tonight is you.
That would be a surprise, but not as big as the one coming your way. Your fate is already sealed. Soon, you'll see.
The Archetype called out. A hush just fell over this arena. Uncle Howdy is here.
I don't envy the Archetype right now. Look, I've been doing this a long time, and Howdy is one of the most disturbing people I've seen in this business.
Never underestimate the Archetype. Uncle Howdy might think he's some kind of retribution, but he's in there with a future first ballot Hall of Famer.
The Archetype's day of reckoning has arrived. Demanding a match with Uncle Howdy is a whole lot different than actually standing across the ring from him.
The Archetype looked like the dog caught in the car. Man has no idea what to do with it.
Do not underestimate the Archetype. If Uncle Howdy does, all the smoke and mirrors in the world won't save him from looking up at the lights when this match is over. Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in. Look out!
He just saved himself there.
Scissors kick!
Sucker! He's already feeling the effects.
He's getting a bit banged up, but it's still early. He might just be buying his time here.
When the archetype turned his back on the WWE Universe and embraced the darkness, he found the Wyatt Six waiting for him and now has to overcome Uncle Howdy.
I think that throw moved the entire ring.
Ooh! Look at this! Oh, dropping down all their weight.
Man, that was a big risk, but it paid off.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Quick thinking right there.
Body slam slipped out.
Inverted DDT.
Oh.
Swift kick finds its mark.
Tiger suplex. He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Taking some stiff shots in there, but it's all about how you respond in the long run.
Connecting with the...
Daphne LaShawn with the count. What the?
What's going on here?
Where is Uncle Howdy?
And who is that freak referee?
It's like the archetype is looking into a carnival mirror of himself.
That's Hector Flores. That's the archetype's former partner.
Look out!
Sister Abigail.
Not again.
Daphne's back. What is happening?
Uncle Howdy with the most bizarre victory I've ever seen.
Was that even official?
I don't think that this is the last the archetype has seen of his former ally and Uncle Howdy's newest follower.
The weak, the weary, the abandoned, and the betrayed. It was you, archetype. It was you who delivered our new brother to us. Tonight, Hector Flores has been reborn. Because now he wears a new mask. The mask of a beautiful black butterfly, spreading his wings, letting his shadow fall over you. You wanted the dark. It wanted you too. Welcome home.
Did you know? Did you know?
That your former partner joined up with the Wyatt Six? Absolutely not. But I'm not surprised either.
What's that supposed to mean?
You took a kid who worshipped you to the precipice of the best moment of his career, only to cast him aside with barely a word? You had to know he'd go looking for another mentor.
Hector Flores was a parasite, stealing glory while I did all the work. He wasn't worth my time. But now, he and the Wyatts are costing me matches, and I want you to do something about it!
I made the match you wanted, and you lost. What else would you have me do?
Finally pull the trigger on trading me to Raw.
Other than that. If you want an excuse to run away from Hector and the Wyatts for a shot at Braun Breaker, you can try qualifying for the Rumble like everyone else.
How am I supposed to qualify for the Rumble when I can't get through a match without the Carnival coming to town?
That sounds like a you problem. And as the GM of SmackDown, I have a long enough list of me problems already.
Okay. Try this on. The hell with you. The hell with the Rumble, and the hell with the Wyatt Six. I'm going back to my wrestling school. If they want to take a shot at me, let's see how they do without all the WWE special effects.
Well, that just solved one of my me problems. Best of luck.
What are you doing here, Heyman?
So aggressive. You know why I'm here. Business. WWE Championship business. The kind of business you used to be in a long, long time ago.
That's the only business I'm in.
It looks to me like you're playing an entirely different game. Something with ghosts and ghouls and goblins. Are you really going to take a walk right before the Royal Rumble?
Don't you worry. Braun will get his sooner or later. The Wyatts and Hector are just a speed bump.
A speed bump or an exit ramp? Because I just heard the archetype is tucking his tail between his legs and running away from his problems. Deja vu all over again.
I'm not running away from anything. This is just strategic withdrawal.
I was wrong about you all those years ago. You never had it in you to be a Paul Heyman guy.
Tell me that after the next time I face Braun.